These shorts, cute. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for my second video. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who liked the video, the first video, shared the first video, commented. I got such a cool reaction and response and it was so supportive, which I was so worried about. But I just wanted to thank everyone who went on Facebook and shared it, and it really made me feel good and I truly appreciate it. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. So today is a little bit different because at the beginning of last week I woke up with my eye being like the size of a softball. It was ginormous and watering and red and all this different stuff. So I went to the doctor and they told me that I had an eye infection, that I had a foreign body on my eye, which I don't know what that means, but I had a foreign body on my eye and that I needed to take antibiotics, and my number one concern was eye makeup, and they told me that I can't wear it. So I've been going barefaced, fresh-faced all week, and I'm dying inside a little bit. But hey, we'll get through it. Makes my new YouTube career a little complicated because the makeup part is kind of like the main thing. So that's what it's about. So it would be my luck that a week after I start my YouTube channel that I can't wear makeup. So yeah, I was thinking of ways to work through that, and I came up with, well, I didn't come up with, I sort of ripped something off. I was on Instagram and I was scrolling through and I see like all of these Instagrammers that have like millions of followers, and they do the thing where they put tape and they only do half the face. I know Patrick Starr did this at one time. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna do that because I can only put makeup on one side of my face. So today I'm going to be testing out the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, like so. It is super bright, super vibrant, super pigmented, and we're gonna use it today on one side of my face, and that's it. So let's get started. So to start, I already primed my eye, but I used the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I think it's, come on, there it is. I think it's super important to use a primer. Primer changed my life. It helps your eyeshadow stay so much better, and you don't have to worry about it creasing or your eyelids. I know for me, I have super greasy eyelids. That's probably something you didn't want to know. And that poses a problem for my eyeshadow. It likes to just mess with me all the time and just move. So primer stops that. The second thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put shadow down first so we can blend to our best effort. That one all over my right eye. Might be left to you. Who really knows? Alright, so first off, from the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, I'm going to be taking this middle bright yellow shade and be putting it all in my crease. As always, I'm gonna go in with this fluffy Morphe brush, M441, and just blend out the edges so again we have a seamless eye look. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this pink shade right here and go on the outer crease. So I know that this isn't the only palette in this set. Huda Beauty came out with like 3 or 4 different of these little teeny tiny sets, which is so smart because they're perfect stocking stuffers. Mom, if you want to give me the rest of them, that would be great. First, they're $27. I'm pretty sure they're only sold at Sephora. I'm not really positive about that, but I know you can buy them online. But they're really good. I know there's a mauve one, there's a brown one, and there's different sets, but I don't have anything super super duper bright. I have a couple colors like in my Jaclyn Hill palette that are really bright colors, but I really never experimented with like super bright colors before, so I wanted to go out of my comfort zone. So as well as putting that pink shade right there, oh no, right there, we're gonna as well put this pink shade on the outer corner just to darken it up even more, and then we're gonna cut crease. So I'm gonna use the same brush again, the Kylie brush, and I'm going to go in with that color up here. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to cut the crease, and I'm going to be using this concealer, just it's a flat brush, any flat brush will do. So I'm taking some of that concealer, getting it on the brush. I put some on my hand and then go in. Alright, so you see what I've done there? I've sort of carved out my natural lid shape. And we're just going to let that dry, and then I'm going to set it with that same shadow that I used before. I'm trying not to move my eyelid because if I do, I have super hooded eyes, and if I close my eye, I will get concealer all over my eyelid and ruin the entire thing, which I've done before and I want to avoid. So, be right back. I'm going to put some yellow right here and maybe on the lid a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with this color right here, this peachy color, and I'm going to put it like right smack dab in the middle of my eyelid. Now, I'm going to take this coral color right here and put it right underneath my lash line. This opens up the eyes and make them seem bigger. I'm going to show you all how I do my eyeliner. I know a lot of people probably do their eyeliner a bunch of different ways, but this is how I do mine. First off, I relax my eye, and I'm gonna start from here and work to like the natural crease of my eye and go straight out. And now I'm gonna pop on some lashes. Just kidding, one lash. I have to put on one lash because I'm not doing this side because I have an eye infection and I don't wanna go blind. I had a couple people in the last video ask me what type of lashes I use. And so in this video and in the last video, I'm going to be using, literally these are $8 at Walmart. They are Kiss lashes and their name is Poise. I'm going to be putting one lash on my right eye because that's how lucky I am. And I'm just going to coat my upper and lower lashes with some mascara just so we can have a little bit of extra volume. I use, it's a drugstore product. It is from L'Oreal and it is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's like the dupe for a lot of different mascaras at Sephora and stuff. So it's only like $8 or $9 and it's a super good mascara. So I definitely recommend it if you're balling on a budget like me. And finally, now we are on the face. Finally. So I am going to be going in with a primer, if I can find it. My life is a mess. So I'm going to be going in with the POREfessional, makeup primer. It is for your face. It is fantastic. It gets rid of all of the pores. The pores must go because they're poor. They have no money. They cannot stay. I cannot pay the expensive rent on my face. Oh, not that side. The foundation that I use all the time, it's my holy grail, is the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. There's also a liquid formula that I hear is just as good, but I feel like the stick is so much quicker, and when I'm late for my 8:15, I like to just be done because it's quick and effective. So I'm gonna put it right down the middle of my face. We'll see how this goes. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M439 buffer brush to put on my foundation. I'm going to be taking my Morphe Beauty Blender and my Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey, and it looks like that. It's good stuff. I will be setting all of that under eye concealer with my RCMA setting powder. It's fantastic. It's semi-affordable. I think it's like $12 to $15 on their website, and it is fantastic. I've been using it for a long time. Very reliable. It doesn't have a ton of flashback, which if you're new to the beauty community, flashback is when there's a lot of talc. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that. In powder, so that when you take pictures, that's what causes that whiteness on people's face. If you go on Instagram and you see like flash photography with some girls and they look like ghosts, it's because their setting powder, they either didn't brush it away enough or it has too much of talc in it, which makes them appear ghostly. While we're baking in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, if you didn't know, I'm going to be going in with my Chanel de Tan de Soleil. That's not what it is. Soleil Tan de Chanel. So it's like a cream consistency, like that. And we're going to put that in our cheekbones and chisel us out some shape to our face. I am using the Morphe 523. I don't know if you can see that. And it is this sort of tapered type of deal right here. So we can really get in that, what's supposed to be an indentation, and act like there's a shadow there. I'm now going to brush that setting powder away so I can go in with my blush. Flick it all away. Flick of the wrist. Now what we've all been waiting for, highlight. And I just got the Morphe setting spray and I'm super excited about it, so we're gonna mist it up and apply our highlight.
No! No! No!
Went in a little too heavy-handed, but you know what? We'll fix it. It's fine. It's fine. I went ahead and did my eyebrow and fixed my highlight a bit, and so I'm going to go ahead and do the lips. I'm going to be using a Bite lipstick in the shade Merengue. All right, and this is it. This is my half glam, half 12-year-old boy. Bye! I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you enjoyed. Also consider subscribing to my channel maybe, because I'm a starting out YouTuber struggling trying to get through. But hey, I just wanted to tell everyone welcome, and I love you all, and thank you so much for watching. Please come back next week, maybe, if I can stay on that schedule. So bye. Mwah!